Be honest with you.
All right. Okay, so this is part 2 of Let's Do an Interview, episode number, what did I say, 5?
I think so.
Sorry, guys. We had problems. Storage and stuff. So, anyway, we left off with me asking you who would be the equivalent, Marvel's equivalent of Batman, and you said Daredevil, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it would be Daredevil.
And then you do feel that he would be the one to handle.
Yeah, I feel like
world.
Gotham in the Hell's Kitchen that they paint in the Marvel's comic book is pretty similar to what they deal with.
I'm just saying, can you imagine Daredevil and Falcone going at it? That'd be nice.
Yeah, that's like quite what he does. So
Yes.
I feel like it's definitely Daredevil would be Marvel's equivalent.
I feel Joker could get under his skin, though. That's the only scary part. I feel Joker could possibly get to the guy.
I think that Daredevil's a little more ambiguous when it comes to his no-kill rule. I'm not sure, but he may have killed in the past
I think
out
he
of
has.
necessity.
He's ran a gang before. He defeated the Hand and then took over the Hand.
Yeah.
And it got so bad that he had to leave Hell's Kitchen and Black Panther had to come take over.
Yeah. So I think that if the Joker did get under his skin, I think it's within Daredevil's wheelhouse to really go and just kill him. So there wouldn't, and that kind of goes with like a lot of superheroes, even in the DC universe too. Because I know Superman gets onto Batman like all the time for leaving Joker alive, and
Yes.
how many lives. And it's the big question: how many lives would you have saved if you had just killed this one guy versus letting him get out again and again and again?
Could you hand me that charger?
Yeah. But my big contention with that, and not to get off on a tangent here.
That's cool, tangent.
But,
or a nonsensical.
Yeah, or a nonsensical rambling, if you will.
You got to stay on plugs. It's all about plugs.
Is that so Batman really, he kind of does kill criminals in a way. So like he's just not the executioner himself, but he's fine with actually handing him over to the justice system, beaten and battered and stuff like that.
Yes.
So it's really not his fault that the Joker is still around and that he keeps getting sent back to Arkham on an insanity plea and stuff like that. It's really more of the justice system failing to do their jobs. Because in real life, if the Joker had killed that many people and they caught him, they would have been like, you're getting the death penalty like that. It would have been immediate.
That.
So really, Batman he's not doing it himself. He's not executing them himself, but he is fine with handing them over knowing that they would get the death penalty. And I think he's in a way expecting that on some of them, and they just don't do it. And then he's left with the question of, well, why are you putting it on me to be the bad guy here and do it when it could just be that, you guys are the ones not doing it. So I feel like he is in a way, that should be his response to Superman or anyone asking him, how many lives would you have saved? And he's like, well, I would have saved them 10 times over if they would have just done their job. And that's kind of the whole point of his comic, I feel, is that, he spawns out of necessity because there was so much corruption and because there is, and that's why he sticks around. Because, if he ever retires or something like that in the near future, and it would be because, Gotham doesn't need a Batman anymore. And for Gotham not to need a Batman anymore, that would mean there's no corruption in their justice system.
Definitely.
And, the judges are executing the people they need to execute. The legal system's working.
Oh, man.
So that's kind of how I feel about his no-kill rule, just to get off on a nonsensical ramble.
You are working me right now. If I was a woman, you would be seducing me the right fucking ways.
Yeah.
All I'm saying right now. Okay, so which brings me to my next question. I'm gonna take it deep.
All right.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. What hero do you feel we need in today's society?
In today's society,
Do you feel there's a hero that can change things?
Yeah, I think we could probably use...
I'm gonna go with Captain Universe. I'm joking. Isn't that guy from like an old TV? Anyway.
No, that's Planet I think you're thinking of.
Yeah, Captain Planet. Go ahead. Serious.
I don't think he could be as sneaky as Batman and get away with it. Because I think in today's society, you probably need someone a little more bolder, who's willing to show his face and come out and publicly speak and tell him what he stands for, and is willing to call out wrong people without going too far over the line himself. So I really think what we could use in today's society would be someone that's willing to speak on more of a national platform than it would be on a day-to-day platform. So with that in mind, it'd probably be any of the ambassador characters like Aquaman or Wonder Woman.
Okay.
and then obviously the top two nationalists would be Superman and Captain America.
Good
I feel like
choices.
any four of them would be kind of what we need today. Someone to kind of, when the government gets out of hand, you can't just, because Batman would probably be viewed as more like a domestic terrorist in today's society. Flash is too low to the ground, I feel, because he likes to maintain a secret identity. So I feel it need to be someone that doesn't really care too much about a secret identity, and at the same time is willing to call out governments on what they're doing and have the power to just kind of back it up. Like, if someone fired nukes at another country and was trying to start World War III, I feel like we need like Superman or someone to come in there,
Definitely.
because he'd be like, "You're not doing this because I said you're not doing this, and there's nothing you guys can really do about it. I'll just dismantle all your nukes if I wanted to," and that would kind of keep him in line. So I think he needs to be strong. I think they would need to be strong enough to keep him in check, but I also think they need to be on a political platform enough to really voice valid opinions that people would listen to. So I think any of the ambassador characters like Wonder Woman or Aquaman, and then the two nationalist characters like Captain America or Superman.
I can dig that, and I really like your choice of Wonder Woman and Aquaman, because a problem I see us having is Superman and Cap are obviously going to protect the United States of America.
Yeah.
Which is going to leave, I'm talking the entire universe, the whole entire world and universe, if we have problems with that, which Wonder Woman and Aquaman aren't really particular to anything aside from Atlantis and,
And Wonder Woman's pretty good choice too, because her whole thing is being an ambassador of peace among all of mankind.
Yes.
So she doesn't just work with one country. She, goes to the UN and stuff and speaks like that on a national stage.
Thank you, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, for real. So I feel like she's a pretty good choice for it, and Aquaman's a pretty good choice because he just, he has a whole country behind him. He's used to leading and doing the right thing, and he's gotten by so far, leading his people into a golden age without having to wage too many wars and stuff like that. And he's got enough political pull because he's got 70% of the earth is basically his kingdom. So I feel like he has a lot of pull where he says, if you guys don't get in line, then I'm going to stop helping you, and if I stop helping you, you guys are going to have some problems. So I feel like he's got enough pull to do it.
I can dig that.
Yeah, I think those four characters would be the four. Any four of those would be my choices.
Because Cap was on my list, so
yeah,
you did very well. I applaud that. Good job. All right. Well, I have one last question for you for this Let's Do an Interview. And that question is, what was the best part of your day? It's a little tradition we do at the end of every interview. What was the best part of your day?
The best part of my day today it was actually my mother's birthday today.
Sweet.
So happy birthday, Mom. I know you're not going to listen to this.
Happy birthday.
So we went out and ate at like a Main Street Tavern.
How was that?
Oh man, it's great. It's fantastic. It's the one in Claremore. So it's like a kind of burger joint, I guess, and bar foods too. I had a jalapeno and cream cheese burger, and it was just fantastic.
Sounds amazing.
It's huge. It was amazing. Yeah, it was delicious. So that was probably the best part of my day. Was spending time with her and going out for her birthday.
Sweet. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Besides my website, which is nonsensicalramblings.com. It's spelled exactly the way both those words are spelled, all one word, because it's a URL, so obviously.
I like how you chose not to spell it out, just both the way they're spelled.
Because I'll mess it up, and
I know,
everyone will type it in, and so if you mess it up, it's on you, because you should know how to spell this. I don't have to prove anything.
I have it spelled like 3 different ways in my notes right
so
now.
I won't do it. I'll just let them look it up if they want to look it up. But yeah, we just check out the website. We've got a lot of articles out there. The new It review's out for the It movie. It was fantastic. We got some think pieces up. What makes a good villain? We got new video games up. Destiny 2. I've been on that all week. I've never gotten so little sleep in my life. So yeah, we'll just check out the website.
Okay, definitely. Well, this has been Let's Do an Interview, episode number 5. I am Sean, something to write to Lewis. This is Nathan. You can check us out, Nathan of Nonsensical Ramblings. I'll get, I just feel like that sounds better. You can check us out on YouTube at Geek World Network, on SoundCloud at Geek World Network. You can like and follow our page on Facebook at Comiccaster, because I'm a Comiccaster guy. That's me. I don't know our Twitch, so we have one. That's where we're going to be doing our live streams from now on. You'll get that later. Thank you, guys. And stay classy, Comic Caster kiddos. And see what sucks is I usually have a cameraman.
Yeah,
so now
right.
I gotta get up and